Okay.
And to file a complaint.
For a complaint about what?
A complaint on a police officer. Okay, well, I'd like to do a records request here too.
For what?
For public city records, I mean.
I'm sorry?
For public city records.
Of what? You have to give us your information. I have to know who's requesting the office. First of all, you're...
Oh, okay, you didn't tell me that till just now.
Yeah, I told you a second ago. But
I didn't hear you. Did you hear say that? I didn't hear that part.
I need a name on there and a phone number. And
Yeah, I got my email on there.
Huh? I'm sorry.
I got my email on there. I don't want any phone calls.
I need a name.
And you know, you can feel free to give us that information. All I'm saying is I don't have to give an ID or identify myself to do a records request.
Still no name.
I don't see why I have to give you my name to do a records request, man.
Because I said you had to.
How often do you do anything like this?
Ma'am, I believe you're
I'm
mistaken.
going to call a police officer over here.
You're calling the police? Okay. So why was the cops called?
I told you I'm calling the city secretary to find out.
You told us the cops.
Both?
No. I said
She said the cops.
I'm going to get a cop if you don't calm down.
No, you didn't say that.
I was never not calm. I just don't understand why you said I'm calling the cops. And
Because you were getting louder. And
no, we got the whole thing on there. That's a lie.
Finish.
Okay, we got it recorded.
This is what we're
They're trying to lie about me,
Is it
y'all.
closed? You guys going on lunch break or something?
Yeah, they're done. She even knocked her bottle over. They're shutting this whole building down, y'all. Holy crap.
I get most people around Northlake don't understand. What's going on back there? Yeah, you don't know.
Folks, it is one thing to be new at a job and not know what you're doing. It is another thing to lie to police, creating a fake emergency, even going as far as shutting all the blinds in the building, even departments that you don't work in, to exaggerate a fake emergency to police simply for the fact to cause harm to residents and obstruct and try to prevent citizens from filing complaints on police officers, as well as doing a records request. Folks, meet Leanne Oliver, court administrator with Northlake, Texas. Calls police and creates fake emergencies when citizens simply ask to do a records request. It says she's been working as a clerk and in the courts since 1983 and still don't know how to do her job properly. I have proof right here, folks. The records request I done and was trying to give to her, I already got back through an email. Only thing she had to do was file it. But instead, I believe because I mentioned filing a complaint on a police officer, she wants to have us both arrested. She then comes back and lies, saying she told us she's getting the city secretary, when clearly on video, she says she's getting the police down there for us wanting to do a records request. Then she changed her story a third time to she told us she was getting the cops if we don't calm down, even though we were both very peaceful. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Be sure to smash that thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Buckle your chin straps. What's up, let's get into the video. I'm out here at Northlake Town Hall now. Gonna do a little walk through this building. See if our rights are respected and employees are conducting themselves respectfully. All elections. Information Act or Rights of Requester. All right, you ready? Here you go. Get this. Remember I told you hold it to the side. Get that little red button on there. Are you recording? Yeah. Okay, good. Hey, how you doing? I would like to do a records request and file a complaint.
Are you videoing me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you would like to do a what?
A open records request and to file a complaint.
Okay. Give me just a second.
All right.
Hi, can I help you?
Yes, ma'am. I'd ask for a records request
Okay.
and to file a complaint.
For a complaint about what?
A complaint on a police officer.
Okay, that's next door at the police department.
Okay, well, I'd like to do a records request here too.
For what?
For public city records, I mean.
I'm sorry?
For public city records.
Of what, though? I'm trying to figure out which department to send you to. Different departments have records.
Okay. Yeah, I can write it all down for you.
Okay.
That'd be fine.
There you go. There's pins out there.
All right. What's your name, miss?
My name's Leanne.
Leanne? Okay. I'll set my phone down for a second and fill this out. Here you go, miss. I'd like to get a stamped copy.
Okay. What does it say?
I want to request the Northlake's annual budget and police officer salaries and hours.
Okay. Yeah, that's something that I'll turn over to the city secretary, so hang on. I'll get her to come up and get it from you, okay?
Okay. I get this one guy's name. I had filmed a traffic stop here one time, and they had some pretty rude officers. Can't remember what his name was a few months ago. They were searching some lady's car, and they were searching it so long, the car ended up breaking down.
Wow.
The battery died or something, and
I wouldn't be surprised if they cut something.
the police was already trying to get her to go against me. So, I had jumper cables. I could have helped her, but she ended up on the side of the road that night.
They leave her like that?
Well, the cops told me that she didn't want to talk to me. So and then she started talking to me. I said, "Look, I'm not even talking to her. She's talking to me." And she ended up on the side of the road, stranded. This is back in the wintertime too, and it's cold.
Okay, I was wrong. You need to go to the police department to file that, because that's
For the
police
city's annual
department's
budget?
It's the police department's budget. Yeah,
The city of Northlake.
you're asking for the police department's budget.
I asked for the city of Northlake.
Okay, well, you'll need to fill out one for them, and I'll leave it for the city secretary, and we also have it online, too.
Okay, well, I'll just cross this part out then, if that's all right.
Which part?
The part where I'm asking about the police officers, I could just keep it as the city of Northlake.
You can provide us on site.
Okay.
You'll need to mark out everything that has to do with police, so you'll need to go over there and file it.
Okay, I'd like to request Northlake's annual budget, and I put my email on there.
Okay, they don't do by email. You'll need to put your address and your phone number.
Oh, man.
Yeah. We're not
What, you gonna
send
contact me
something
by
out
mail?
through an email.
Well, can I just pick it up in person then?
You can put your name and phone number on there, and then we can call you and tell you when it's ready.
Okay, Miss Leanne Oliver, so if I need to give you my ID and my phone number, and you can't reach me through email, which I provided, then what do you call this? And you've been doing these kind of jobs for 39 years, and you still don't know that? You really expect me and my viewers to believe that shit? Because obviously you're trying to obstruct something, because you can clearly get records requests on emails. You've been there for 39 years. I'm not really buying the whole I don't know thing. Let me know what you guys think. Let's continue to watch.
Ready.
How about I just come back in 10 business days?
You have to give us your information. I have to know who's requesting the office. First of all, you're asking a question that's already online. Our budget's posted online. The city's entire budget is.
Oh, okay. You didn't tell me that until just now.
Yeah, I told you a second ago. But
I didn't hear you. Did you hear say that? I didn't hear that part.
Honestly,
I know. Okay, it's okay, but you can still request it, and I don't mind turning it over to the city secretary, but, I mean, like I said, it's online, so.
Okay, well, can you go ahead and stamp and give that back to it? And I'll also,
I need a name on there and a phone number. And
yeah,
I'll
I got
make
my
you a
email
copy.
on there.
Huh? I'm sorry.
I got my email on there. I don't want any phone calls.
I need a name, or you need to come back and talk to the city secretary.
So if I don't give you my
So
name,
you're giving it to me, and I'm not.
so you won't accept this request unless I give you my name?
Put your name and address.
But you
Sorry,
can
can
do
you have-
open, excuse me.
Okay, sorry.
Put your name
Excuse
and
me.
address on there, and then I will take it from you.
Ma'am, you can request records anonymously.
Well.
So I don't really have to give you my name. You can accept the request and send it to that email,
Well,
or
can't give you
I can come back in
First
10
of all, you
business
can't even
days.
read that.
You can't even read it?
No, ma'am. Okay.
You know what I'm saying, miss? Like I could come back in 10 business days
just
without
read it.
having
You
to
can also
identify
file-
myself?
You can file an open records request online.
Exactly.
Do we need to put our
You
name
can,
down
you
when
can
we
do
go
it this
online?
way. And you can feel free to give us that information. All I'm saying is I don't have to give an ID or identify
You have to do
myself to
something
do
so
a
that
records
I can
request.
read it, sir.
Oh, you're talking about the handwriting
Yeah,
now?
I
Okay.
can't read it.
I thought you just read it and said that it wasn't.
I can't read it and I need a name.
Okay, I got another question, Miss Oliver. So if you couldn't read it, then how did you read it earlier to know that it was not going to the right department? So clearly you did read it. Now you can't read it and are persistently trying to get my name when I don't have to give it to you. But yeah, guys, I guess she can't read it even though she read it earlier. Let's continue watching.
I can't read it and I need a name.
I thought you knew it.
Why don't you just do a tracking number on there, and I'll give you the tracking number when I come in? I mean, it's supposed to have a number on there, stand perceived, has a number, you come in, and then might be a training issue.
Maybe you're filing in the wrong place. This is a municipal court.
For the city's annual budget?
Yes, sir.
This is the town hall, ain't it?
No, this is.
Oh, well, it says town hall on the front door.
Town hall's over there on that side.
Are you talking about these windows?
Uh-huh. This is
Okay, so there's two different sets of windows.
Wait, I'm sorry,
That says utility and billing.
utility billing, and then they also, that's where the town hall side is.
Okay, well, that's irrelevant
Okay, so
because
the building
really,
is okay, gotcha.
they're sending you for a loop, but really that's irrelevant because, you know, you guys are supposed to forward it to the right department.
You can't walk down there and
We're two different departments.
okay, I understand. I was just under the assumption that you can ask anywhere for the city, or anywhere they have.
All it says is I would like to request Northlake's annual budget.
I understand. Did you put your email where I can read it and your
Yeah,
name?
my email's on there.
Did you put your name on there?
Yeah, there's my email.
Still no name.
I don't see why I have to give you my name to do a records request,
Because I
man.
said you had to.
Because you said so, or
you
is
can
that-
go online and file it.
Do you need to put your name when you do it
supposed
online
to.
too?
I have no idea.
I believe you're
I'm not over
mistaken,
open
ma'am.
records. Again, you're talking to the court.
How often do you do anything like this?
Ma'am, I believe you're
I'm
mistaken.
gonna call a police officer over here.
You're calling the police? Okay.
That's
They're
weird.
calling the
That's
cops.
bizarre. It's really bizarre.
I guess we'll go live again, man. I don't understand the issue. I was just doing a records request is all.
Good thing we got done recording because they're causing problems for no reason.
Hey, keep rolling. We're gonna go live.
Records request.
Hey, so are the cops on the way?
I believe so. I'm not 100% sure.
Why did the cops get called?
You have to talk to my supervisor. She was the one having the conversation with me.
Okay, because all I said was I would like to do a records request and gave her paper, and
Is there
even on your Public Information Act. So why was the cops called?
I told you I'm calling the city secretary to find out.
Ma'am, I believe you're
I'm
mistaken.
gonna call a police officer over here. I'm
Mistaken.
gonna call a police officer over here.
Say,
I'm gonna call a police officer over here.
Why was the cops called?
I told you I'm calling the city secretary to find out.
You told us the cops.
both?
No. I said
She said the cops.
I'm gonna get a cop if you don't calm down.
Now I got a question for County Commissioner Miss Dianne Eddmundsen, who we actually spoke with right before we came to this place. Does this sound like to you that she said that she's getting the city secretary or calling the cops if I don't calm down, even though I was very peaceful? This sounds more like I'm getting the police down here when I tell her I'm legally not required to ID to do a records request. Let me know in the comment section what you think this sounds like. Let's play the clip.
ma'am, I believe you're
I'm
mistaken.
gonna call a police officer over here.
Ma'am, I believe you're
I'm
mistaken.
gonna call a police officer over here. I'm gonna get a cop if you don't calm down.
No, you didn't say that.
I was never not calm. I was.
You're not letting me talk.
Go ahead.
Okay. I said I'm checking with the city secretary to see if she will accept what you're asking us to accept, since that's her that usually takes those.
And then what'd you say after
If
that?
she tells me no, then it's no, but I'm trying to get in touch with her. She's in a meeting, okay?
I just don't understand why you said I'm calling the cops and
Because you were getting louder. And
No, well, we got the whole thing on there. That's a lie.
Finish.
Okay, we got it
Okay.
recorded.
This is what we're.
they're trying to lie about me.
Is it
Y'all.
closed? You guys going on lunch break or something?
Yeah, they're done. She even knocked her bottle over.
Dang.
When I
Yeah,
get back-
this is Northlake.
Man, we can't hear you through the thing. You're gonna have to lift it up. Are you close or not?
My gosh.
Oh, close to me? Is it have something to do with me personally, my skin color or something?
They're shutting this whole building down, y'all. Holy crap.
I get most.
They don't. I wouldn't take it there, man. You're
I don't
alienated.
understand. What's going on back there? Yeah, you don't know. I thought this was City Hall. You said that this was City Hall where we asked for requests, not bills, right?
Yeah, so what you seen there was the court administrator, Leanne Oliver, now shutting all the blinds down because it seems like the more she talks, the deeper she digs herself a hole. Numerous lies. She told us earlier that billing and utility area was not her area, yet she's still shutting their blinds down too. So a lady walks out, very helpful from what I can see. We ended up filing complaints on her. I'll put a link to that live stream in the description. Filed our records request. I've already got mine back. And we had actually, like I said earlier, talked to the county commissioner probably not even an hour before we come to this building and see the same exact thing that we were talking to the commissioners about. But the good news is I have her email and her card. They want to have an appointment with me. I'll be sure to show them this as well as the other videos I have, and including the one I haven't posted yet at the Sheriff's Department, Internal Affairs, where the same exact thing happened there too. So let me know what y'all's thoughts are in the comments. Be sure to like the video. It really helps out and helps us hold these tyrants accountable. And if you made it this far, go ahead and subscribe. It's free. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.